Oh my god.
Hey everybody, Andy here with...
I feel, can you squat down just a little more so you're on my level?
I can't squat down. Can you sit up? Should we get Rebecca a booster?
Give me a booster.
You're cutting off my head now.
Oh, it's so much better.
It's not.
Okay, fine. There. Look, your whole head's in it.
My whole head is in the frame.
Well, it's not my fault you have such a big head.
Welcome to the R&A show. This is video number 1. And we had some ideas for the first video, but in sitting here trying to get the first video set up, I find that we're challenged just getting the first video going. So I just hit the record button. Rebecca has some ideas. She's suggesting that we should have a really good name for it. I call it the R&A show. I think that's pretty sexy.
Yeah, it's so sexy.
She also doesn't like.
on.
She also doesn't like the fact that her head is a lot lower. There's more space at the top of the frame. But if she
Yeah.
lowers the camera, then my head tends to be cut off.
Yeah, but that's okay. This is the most important part.
This is really the most important part. So today, in our first video, I guess we wanted to talk a little bit about how we got together.
Sure.
It's not a really long story.
Kinda is.
Kind of is? Okay. Well, why
It's
don't you
okay.
take it?
You usually elaborate on everything way longer than it should go.
I thought you wanted to start where we met.
Sure, go.
Actually, we're moving in.
Sure. Whichever you wanna.
So Rebecca and I moved in pretty much right when we started dating.
Yeah, I don't recommend that at all.
I kind of enjoyed it.
For the first few weeks, it was really nice.
And then?
And then it was like, oh, God, put the toilet seat down, you know?
Well, I think with every relationship, there's always a period of adjustment, whether you're moving in with a
female.
a significant other,
Oh.
or you're even just taking on a roommate, right? Because you're always getting to learn other people's quirks and what their habits are, and you get into these routines.
Yeah.
And when you have your own personal routine, your routine gets disrupted.
Yeah, like squeeze the sponge. Squeeze it. Squeeze it when you're done with it. Squeeze the sponge.
I gotta remember to squeeze this.
You're actually doing a lot better. It's only been 5 years, people. 5 years. He's doing great.
Well, what you
Toilet
did,
seats down. Sponge is being squeezed.
What
Very
you-
happy.
what you're not aware of is that I'm not even using the sponge anymore.
What?
I'm just putting it directly into the dishwasher.
No, you can't do that either.
You see, some things you're just gonna have to learn to live with and live without, so to speak.
True, but I feel like when you're in a partnership, it takes two. So you both have to kind of figure things out, get on the same page, give and take a little.
So Rebecca and I have been living together now just over...
5 years.
Is it over 5 years already?
Yeah.
Wow. And honestly, it only feels like really the last year and a half is when we started to feel that we are actually in some sort of sync.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
Because we weren't really friends at all when we got together. We just were like, you're hot, I'm like, you're hot. And then it's like, want to be together? And it was like, yeah. So we weren't really friends. We were strangers living together, expecting the best, not the worst. And then through all that, you really get to learn each other and you really get to form a really awesome friendship.
I think through these videos, we're gonna learn a lot about ourselves here.
He's my best friend, right?
I think
You're my best friend.
we're best friends.
Most of the time. But best friends fight.
Best friends do fight.
They don't always get along. They don't always agree.
Don't
they
always get
probably
along.
spend too much time together, so it's like
We do spend
way too
quite
much
a... I don't think it's too much time. I enjoy
I
my
like
time
it.
with you.
I like it, but then he gets grumpy and he's like, "You're annoying me," and I'm like, I'm sorry.
But you can be annoying.
And so can you.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
I think the trick to managing these annoyances is to recognize that you are both annoying in your own ways and accepting that annoyance and just knowing she's gonna annoy me, I'm gonna annoy her.
But it's not my goal. That's not my goal. As a partner, it's not my goal to annoy you. You have to let me know because I can't read your mind. Which, by the way, it gets easier to start learning someone's habits and behavior when you live with them, and sometimes it takes a long time to break it down, but once you do, it's cool. But still, I'm not a mind reader.
I call it logic.
No.
Doing things that make sense.
Oh my god, but this is the way you think. See?
A logical
I
Virgo.
call it logic. It's not logic when you're two different people and you have two different brains and two different ways of thinking.
There could be a variety of ways of thinking, and that's fine. I'm open to all forms
But
of
his
thought.
way is the best.
Absolutely.
That's
That the Andy way
no.
is the right way. Period.
No, see, that's what I'm trying to say though. But you know.
Really, I think the first few years is, and it was rough.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of fighting, arguing, debating. I call them pissing matches. You know, we're both, I think, very stubborn in our ways, and we both like to be dominant. And for me, it was more about us finding out who is going to be the most dominant. And I learned that there are areas of my life where I need to succumb to Rebecca, where she's clearly more passionate and maybe more knowledgeable on a subject. And then I transfer the power of dominance to her.
Oh my god. Did you see what you just did?
I just passed the dominance over to you.
You just took your power
And passed it over.
and you... No.
No?
But, yeah, no.
Did you see that? I took the power. There's only one power. I took my power.
Took his power.
Well, I presently had it. I presently
to let
had
me
it.
know,
And I passed
now
it over.
can have the power.
You could have started with the power.
I always have the power.
You always have the power. That's not always true.
Yeah, huh?
Can I give my example with the earthquake the other day?
You haven't stopped talking. Go ahead.
I'll stop talking.
What's the example, Andy?
I don't always like to pull rank, but the other day in the house, there was a small earthquake. I was sitting at my desk working.
Not small.
Well, all things considered, it was relatively small. Nothing happened. Anyway, Rebecca was crossing the living room to do something. The place started to rattle.
No, it moved like this.
It started moving, rattling,
That's what
moving.
threw me off. I'm like, are we moving?
Right. I looked up at the chandelier. The chandelier was clearly rocking. And then I went from the chandelier right back down to what I was focusing on my laptop. And Rebecca said to me, "What do we do?" And I looked over at her and I said, "You wait." Now, it's not really that a significant, for me, it indicates that when the shit hits the fan, the person that you look at to help remediate the situation, your commander, right? Something goes on, you're in the military, you look at your commander, what do we do? Follow me, gentlemen. That's the leader. Period.
Yeah, it's like whenever I'm in the kitchen and I'm like, hey, can you make dinner? And he's like, what am I gonna make? What am I gonna do? What are we gonna get up? Who's the commander now? Me.
You can be commander chef.
Where's the cleaning supplies? Where's the toilet paper? I just don't know where it is.
Where's
Like,
the toilet
why
paper?
do you not know where the toilet paper is? Don't you use it?
I do use the toilet paper.
Exactly. You should
But
know
I
where
do
it is.
not-
But what does he do? He looks at the commander.
I feel that the commander tends to hide.
Oh my
Objects
God.
of necessity.
Are you kids? Because you don't use it enough.
I feel
Well,
like
you use
toilet paper,
but I always reply
toilet
it.
paper should be within range. I mean,
It's totally within
you
range.
you gotta
You
be
need
able to
space
lean
for
over
it, too.
and arms length it, and then be able to just sit back down and.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then maybe when we do the groceries and it comes in, you should find a space for it that works for you.
The
Because I
space
manage.
I like is the
I
one with the
manage,
cabinet
then
right
you should
next to
probably,
me.
That's where you should supply it. Supply it, Commander.
If I put it there, then I get told that it's not in the
No.
right area.
No. That's not true.
It is absolutely.
Whatever makes you happy.
It's
babe.
not true.
You want to reach over instead of get up and get it? It's fine.
I mean, but usually when you realize, yes,
Well,
you're
this
supposed
is the
to sit
difference
down,
between,
but
I think, guys and girls. Like, girls are always like one step ahead. So the toilet paper is almost gone. What do? Do you wait till it's gone to find it? No. You get it before and you set it next to the toilet so that when you are out, you can now change it out.
Usually when I'm going to the restroom,
One step ahead.
there is a depth of thought going on, and it's my thinking chair, and I'm usually in my head thinking of something important or grand. So I don't take time to notice the tediousness of the toilet paper.
But that's why, because I could be doing all of that.
Because in my logical world, the toilet paper should just be within reach.
Then logically, you should put the toilet paper within reach.
Not in the closet, not in the guest bathroom, under the sink.
It's not. There's always enough right there. If it was an emergency, you could actually get up, open the cabinet to the left of the other one, and it's right there. Always.
3 minutes of potty talk.
It's okay.
But these are the things that come with living together.
It's only been 5 years.
It's only been 5 years. We're still figuring it out. Apparently, I don't know how to fold her clothes.
No.
So I just...
Well, no, usually he'll just toss it to the side.
No, I don't toss it. I fold it, and I put it aside. She likes to do the little roll up, and then put it in the... You do. You put it in the dresser.
I'm not too picky about that.
Well, when I roll up her clothes, like it...
I don't have much to roll up.
She's got a closet that goes from
but
this
I
side of
wear
the wall
fitness clothes all
to
day.
the... Yeah.
So I
and the
literally have
closet,
like 5 pieces of clothes that get washed every week. And these boys, oh my God, don't even get me started. I'm like, where's my clothes? Oh, I have 2 pieces. I don't want to get into it.
When she says boys, she's referring to our son, Enzo. And he is 9 and a half.
Yeah.
And we're cleansing. We're cleanly people. We like to wear clean clothes every day. So the laundry piles
I don't
up.
understand. Okay. Anyway, this has been fun.
This is
excellent.
I've been enjoying this. Living together is tough, and we'll talk a little bit more about these as these videos progress.
Yeah.
But I think with this one video, if we could take anything with us from this.
Who's the commander? Just kidding.
You know, in my line of work, my job is to close.
Okay.
I am the closer.
Oh, he's the opener and the closer. Yes, sir.
That's why people are watching.
Oh, okay.
I think the one thing we could start to say that you could take from this video is that we've been together 5 years. Relationships, especially when you're moving in together at the beginning,
They're hard.
don't get discouraged.
Mm-hmm.
They are difficult. You're learning. It's like learning a whole new language in a whole new planet.
But when you really care about someone and you love someone, you work through it, you figure it out, and we're constantly learning each other.
Yeah.
Because we're changing. We change. We're, different people day to day sometimes, but we're constantly wanting to learn each other and I think work on each other, and that's the reason we're together.
I think that is, I mean, that not that I think, I know. You have to, everything can be worked out if you love each other.
Yeah.
Period. If there's no love, there's no point.
Get out.
Absolutely.
Get out. I've been like, see you later. But I love him too much. He's looking at him. He's great. And you love me too much.
I do love you
be
too
a
much.
handful.
I do.
I know.
You're like a bunch of handfuls. You're like an industrial bag of M&Ms.
Ooh.
Handful.
Ooh. Well, that's pretty good.
So I don't know. We really don't have a name for our little idea. I called it the RNA Show. Rebecca and I do have a band name. We might. I don't know.
I don't know if you want to do that, babe.
I
You're
like the
gonna lose
band
the
name.
name of Commander for sure.
We call the band Rebecca and the Drama Queen. I'm passionate. But if you have a name suggestion for us, please throw it into the comments. Hit us up with a message. We'd love to hear your ideas. Anything else you'd like to add? So I'm going to close this out because I am the closer. Thank you for watching the RNA Show.
Thank you.
Rebecca Van Netta. RVN Fit is her YouTube handle and her Instagram handle. I am Andy Martinez Jr. here on YouTube and at the Andy Martinez Jr. on Instagram. Please subscribe, continue to follow us. Thank you for all the love and support, and we will keep posting these videos for you. Can we end them with a kiss?
Sure.
Mwah.
That's how we can close.
Oh. Closing with a kiss. Bye.